Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. It's Gavin here, and I hope you all had an amazing Christmas yesterday. I hope you all had fun with your families or whatever you did for those of you who celebrate it. I just wanted to say thank you for all of those nice comments that you guys left in yesterday's video. It really made my day to just read those comments and realize how much support I have with this channel. So thank you all. But anyways, in today's video, we'll be taking Meteor Golems into Legend League. We'll do a full Legend League day. No matter if we fail all 8 attacks or 3-star all 8 attacks, no matter how badly it goes, you guys are going to see all 8 attacks because that is what you guys like to see. So let's get straight into it. Okay, what do we have here? We have a base, what is this base meta? Like, a year ago, this base would have been the easiest base ever, and now this looks like the hardest base ever. What is up with the base meta? It's insane. So many different things we could fireball. So many different things could work. I don't even know what to pick. There's just so many different options. We could go like a million different things on this base. To be honest, we're just going to go like this, and we're just going to hit the mortar. The mortar works. That's enough value. That takes down the Fire Spitter, Inferno, Expo. It's something, and it takes no invis spells. Now, which direction do we really want the Warden to go? This is a good question. Also, he can't die. Can we keep him alive? I guess we'll go towards the Revenge Tower. It's better to take it out early rather than later. So I guess we will go like this. And the CC troops here could be a bit of a nuisance, but we'll see what we can do. This Headhunter here putting in work, sniping the enemy minion prince. OP Headhunter. MVP. Alright, the king is now getting cooked by the Revenge Tower, but it is what it is. Someone just has to get in here and take out this core. That's all I need is someone to take out the Town Hall. I don't even care who, just somebody take it down. Looks like somebody will take it down, I think. Come on, guys. Get the Town Hall. Come on, guys. Alright, looks like they will get the Town Hall. It's looking like it. Alright, very nice. They do. Now we're looking good that the Town Hall has been taken out. We'll overgrowth this. And then the RC can come in either side. I might put her opposite side, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to actually put her opposite side. I think it's nice. I just don't want her running over the Giga Bombs, so we're going to put her like right over here. And we have a lot of spells to support the RC, which is great. We can go Super Barb in this corner. Invis RC. Can I put a Baby Dragon up there? Maybe. Kind of. Let's hit the Rocket Spear now. We do lose the Fox, but it's looking crushed, to be honest. It's looking like it doesn't matter that we lost the Fox. It's looking like it's just crushed. We have a lot of spells left. We should probably use them. Let's use a totem right there. And, oh yeah, this one was crushed. I guess, I don't know. This base looked a little hard at first, but it was actually super easy. We have 5 spells swagged. We have 5 housing space worth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 housing space worth of spells swagged. Okay. I guess this base was not very difficult. Alright, well that's great. Nice way to start the video off. Okay, next base. Alright, this is actually Wolfie's base that he shared on Twitter, and I have not attacked it yet. And it looks extremely difficult. So this is going to be a first-time experience for us. It could go terribly. It honestly looks like an extremely difficult base. Not looking forward to hitting this one. I don't really know what to fireball. There's not like exactly one thing that looks like great value. Maybe the scatter shot. I kind of like the scatter shot. Let's do that, I think. Let's let the Warden get this air defense. I think the scatter shot is good enough to the point where it will work. It's a really hard base, though. Like, we still have to deal with this whole core and the Revenge Tower. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be easy. And we're probably going to have to invest a couple spells here right now. Let's hopefully get this multi-gear taken out. Alright, very nice. Those rocket loons do 2 things. They test for traps and deal some damage to these defenses. Now, we do lose the unicorn, which sucks, but I think that kind of had to happen there. Or maybe we should fireball the bomb hive. Hold on. I'm trying to think about this right now. I'm trying to debate it in my mind. Honestly, yeah, this looks like better value if we can get it into that like actual core over there. Let's just wait for him to go to a storage and then we'll hit it. The sweeper will work. Sweeper takes down the whole core. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I don't know if this is really gonna work, but we'll see. We will see indeed. I really don't know how we're going to open up this wall. The warden's on life support right now. Can we heal him, please? The healers are like ignoring the warden. He's on life support. The healers are ignoring my poor warden. Dude, heal him! Bruh, come on now. Healer AI is so whack. That's probably gonna cause a fail. Come on, dude. Are we so serious right now? We're just gonna like let the warden sit there on 1 HP. That's exactly why we need the unicorn. Like, that's a perfect example of why the unicorn is like necessary with this army. Because, yeah, the unicorn died and then the warden just gets cooked. This is probably not going to go through. I don't think this one's going to go through. It was a nice fireball, but yeah, the healers just sold us. What can I say? The healers said, nope, we're not going to heal the warden. We're going to let him die. Now, if we had the warden, this would be a different story right now. We'd probably be looking like a 3-star. Damn, bro. It's rough. It's rough in Legend League. You know, it is rough. What can I say? But I'm going to share you guys the fails. I'm going to show you guys that everybody fails. I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not Stars or Itsu or any of those top players. And this is going to be a really bad fail. Yeah, kind of tragic. Let's just put all the troops down real quick. Hit the king's ability. And yeah, it's going to be an awful fail. Only 80%. Just disgusting, bro. Disgusting. But yeah, the healers kind of sold us here. Okay, this base right here. A couple people have actually asked me how to take down this base. And it's an interesting one. So you can fireball the core. There's a lot of different options. You could fireball the core. You could fireball a fire spitter. You could fireball Revenge Tower. You could potentially even fireball the monolith, but that's not good value at all. My favorite way to approach it though is to fireball the Revenge Tower because it's super easy to hit and it's still good value. And then the only tricky part is to get your troops into the core. But that's why we're just gonna set up a good funnel and make sure that somebody gets into the core. We're gonna need like pretty much we need the queen to get into the core on this base because it's such a toxic core. We really need her ability in the core with the rage spell. And then if we can do that, we should be just fine for an easy 3-star. We'll go like this. Very nice. Alright, great fireball. That was nice. Okay, that's kind of an issue. Let's totem and put a headhunter here. Alright, that king will go down. While the king is taking some damage, or while the warden's dealing with the king, let's start some cleanup. Can't really do too much cleanup, unfortunately. We'll start the main army now. Ice Golem. We have to be very careful with the queen placement because, as I was just saying, the queen has to make it into the core. So we're going to delay the queen for now. I'm not going to put her in just yet. I need to make sure she's actually going to go inside before we put her in. So we'll use the king here to set up a funnel. I'll probably also put the RC here to help with the funnel. And we're still not going to put the queen in because I'm still not sure if she's going to go in yet. This elixir storage has to go down and then we can probably put her in. Alright, we'll put her in now. She should turn in after this elixir storage goes down. Let's see. Poison. Yes, she's going to go in. Wonderful. That's exactly what I was looking for. We can rage now. Hit her ability. Freeze like in that middle over there. Overgrowth the fire spitter on the back. And this is looking fantastic. This is how I hit this base. There's obviously like a million different methods to take down different bases. But this is just my personal favorite way to take down this base because if you get the queen into the core, it's over. It's wraps. It's pretty simple from there, and it's a really easy fireball to hit as well. Now, my warden looks like he's dying because, yeah, the unicorn's dead. And if the unicorn dies, the warden dies. That's how it goes. But I think we still have enough to be able to triple this. We just got to lock in with these spell placements. What is the giant doing? Bro's trolling over there. Okay, let's lock in with this last totem spell. Probably use it by the minion prince. It's probably the best spot. It is going to be close in the end. This is Legend League for you. Legend League is always close. No matter how good the attack is, it's still somehow always ends up being close. But I think we do get it. Yeah, the minion prince goes down, and then there's not too much left on this base. Well, yeah, that's Legend League for you guys. Like, I've had accounts... I mean, I've had attacks go perfectly, and they still end up, like, super duper close. Like this one, for example. It was pretty much picture perfect, but yet it's still going to be extremely close. But we do get the job done. We did hit the fireball. We kept the warden alive for majority of the attack, and we kept the RC alive for majority of the attack. And that's the recipe to 3-star. Hit your fireball, keep your warden alive, keep your RC alive, and then it tends to 3-star pretty much every single time. Alright, next base is one that I don't actually think I've seen before. I don't think I've seen this exact one, but I've seen similar ones. It honestly looks tough, not gonna lie. It looks like a pretty tough base. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look easy. Not exactly one thing that screams like amazing fireball value to me. We might just fireball this like multi-archer tower here to take down the monolith and the fire spitter. I think that's the move, guys. Yeah. We're just gonna go like this. Insta hit the fireball, boom. We'll drop the other earthquake too. And okay, 0 invis spells for that fireball. Although the bomb hive is like right next to my warden, I didn't realize that. And I just put a healer. We just lost the healer because I put it right in range of the air defense. Alright, that's a pretty big mistake. We just suicided a healer for literally no good reason at all. Let's lock in. It's not going to cost the raid or anything, but it definitely doesn't make things any easier. Okay, I think we use log launcher here. We probably could use troop launcher, but log launcher just seems good here. We can poison these ice golems now. And then king over there. And losing that healer honestly could cause us the raid, cause us a fail. You have to be so perfect in Legend League. Like, the amount of mistakes or the amount of room for error is slim to none. Like, you can get away with maybe 1 or 2 small mistakes. And, oh yeah, now it's over. The warden died. I was late on that invis spell. Now it's over. The warden dies. I highly, highly doubt this 3 stars now. We need to get very lucky for this to 3-star. Let's just hope we don't 1-star. That would be ideal if we could not 1-star. Let's overgrowth this to try to get somebody in towards the town hall. But yeah, the moment the warden dies, it's over. It is over. You can just hang it up. That's Legend League. Someone get the town hall though, please. That would help me out so much if you people could get the town hall. Gosh, you guys are so dumb not getting the town hall. Okay, somebody please get the town hall. Let's totem here just to make sure the town hall goes down. I will cry if we 1-star. Dog, get the town hall. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Are we so serious right now? Okay, how do we get the town hall? Maybe baby dragon? There's no way there's not a seeking air mine here. We're gonna have to risk it. The baby dragon's our last hope. There's no way there's no seeking air mine, right? Right? Oh my gosh, there's no seeking air mine. Thank goodness, bro. That was very close to a 1-star. No seeking air mine saved us. But yeah, the reason for this fail, just simply the warden dying. And also losing a healer immediately didn't help. But the main reason was just the warden dying. You guys can see how close it was. If we would have had the warden for this, we definitely would have got ourselves a triple. 83% is 27 trophies. It's not the end of the world, but obviously it just sucks to fail. Okay, we get a base that looks interesting. This is a tweaked version of an old base. What this base usually looks like has the dark elixir storage flipped with the clan castle, and then there's an insane opportunity for a fireball on this builder hut, takes down the clan castle plus all this. But unfortunately he's moved that clan castle, but I think we still go for this fireball. Maybe not on the builder hut though. Maybe we just go for hold on, let's put the warden here. Maybe just the ricochet cannon. Yeah, to be honest, it looks good. Let's use 2 spells. Boom. Alright, seems like pretty good value. And let's go behind the fire spitter rather than going in front of it. I don't think we need the troop launcher. I mean, I don't think we need the log launcher, so we'll use the troop launcher. And start some cleanup troops around these edges. Always a good idea to start your cleanup early. If you can learn one thing from my videos, it is start your cleanup early. There's no reason to hold off on putting archers and minions around the edges. It's literally just free percentage, so start it early. Okay, it's looking alright. Nothing's really gone wrong yet. Actually, something has gone wrong. The king's inside and the king needs to be outside. Besides that, nothing's gone wrong. But we still do have a nice pack of troops in the center, so I want to say it's still looking alright. Let's just focus on keeping the RC alive. That's what's most important right now, is the Royal Champ staying alive. She should stay alive here. She gets forced to Rocket Spear. Not ideal, but it works. Let's put Headhunters for that enemy king. Trying to look at two things at the same time. Sorry if the screen is like all zoomed in and zoomed out. But I think this is looking solid. Yeah, this is looking solid. We have a bunch of swag spells too. Alright, this was a clean hit for the most part. We can swag our leftover spells. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. And this was super fast as well. Look at the time. A minute left on the clock. Super fast. If you're enjoying so far, feel free to leave a like on the video. I really do appreciate it. And let's get into the next attack. Okay. This base, I don't think I've seen this one. We're getting a lot of bases that I just like have never seen in my life. Looks pretty tough. We could fireball a fire spitter compartment. We could also fireball this compartment. This guy has a maxed out light beam. No, he has a high level light beam though. Not quite sure exactly. I'm thinking we go like this. I think we just go for the fire spitter compartment. It's always a good idea to take out a fire spitter. It's just like, it's never a bad idea. So I say we go for that. Let's let the warden take out a few more defenses. Maybe when he's on this dark elixir storage, we can hit the fireball. Seems good. He should turn that way, right? Alright, very nice. Let's start a few cleanup troops. And keep an eye on the warden too. I can't have him go down. Alright, very nice. Let's use like 2 rocket loons here. Mostly just so the warden doesn't die right now. And then like this. Invis him again because he might die right now. Alright. Very nice. Kind of a sketchy fireball, but it works. So I won't complain. As for which direction to bring the troops, it's a good question. I guess we're going over here. I guess this is what we're doing. We have to totem the long shot. It's on the warden. And what's on the warden? Bruh. Legend League is extremely difficult, guys. This is going to fail. We lost the warden. I think the light beam cooked the warden. Legend League is just... It's ridiculous, guys. It's honestly ridiculous. I'm not going to complain about it in this video because I've already made a video complaining about it. But it is just, like, extremely difficult. Like, Supercell, I know we asked you to make the game hard, but this hard? Come on. Come on now. Come on. It's a game. We're supposed to have fun playing the game. Alright. Let's just get the 2-star, please. I don't think there's any way this 3 stars once you lose the warden. That's pretty much how it goes in Legend League. Like, if you lose the warden, you 3-star. I mean, you fail. And same with, like, if you lose your RC early, you fail. If you miss your fireball, you fail. It's just very easy to fail. RC, please stay alive here. Alright, at least we get the 2-star, so that's a W. Or do we get the 2-star? Or do we? Hold on. Yeah, this attack wasn't great, though. We lost the warden. I think this would have 3-starred, to be honest, if we had the warden, because like the troops would have been all the way over here by now with that rage gem. I think it was a pretty good attack, just besides losing the warden. It is what it is. What can I say? Not the best day today. We've had a handful of fails. Dang. It's alright, though. It's alright. Kind of stings, obviously, to have a fail, but it is okay. It happens to the best of us. Whenever you fail, just remember that everybody fails. It's not just you. Everybody fails. Alright, this base. So, this is actually a very popular base in Legend League, and I know exactly how to take it down. So, if you're struggling with this base, this Rage Tower base with like a bunch of walls around the Town Hall, I'll teach you what is probably the easiest method to take it down. If you've watched my videos before, you already know how I take it down. But what we do is we'll do one step at a time. First things first, we fireball a Rage Tower. And it obviously makes more sense to go for the one with the Giga Bomb so that we don't have to deal with the Giga Bomb. Let's set this up right now. We might have to hit the fireball when he's on the Minion Prince. I don't know if we're going to get a better opportunity. Which is fine, that works. We'll poison the Minion Prince, in fact. Okay, I don't trust the Super Minions. We're going to use a Totem spell. I just don't trust Super Minions. Alright, nice fireball. We can get away with one Earthquake, maybe. How do we take out the Wizard Tower? I think we get away with one Earthquake. Super Barb on the Wizard Tower. No, but we get away with one Earthquake. Very nice. Next step is Log Launcher to open the walls to the center and drag your army towards the Rage Tower. The other Rage Tower. Alright, Log Launcher like this. Apprentice Warden. Meteor Golems, but here comes the key part. This is the key thing to taking out these bases. Is that, like, yes, you'll get your Log Launcher to open the walls, but most of the time, nobody really goes into the center. Like, you'll have maybe a few troops that make it into the center, but most of them don't. So this is the key thing. You use your RC over here to cut a funnel for your king to go inside, because if the king goes inside, then the whole core goes down. So this is, we're going to use the RC here on purpose to like force the king into the middle. And then I can place the king on this elixir storage and he'll make his way towards the middle. Let's rage the queen for now. Try to keep the RC alive. RC is going to go down, but it should be alright. And now the king, if we did this right, should make his way into the center. We did do it right, it's looking like. King ability like this. We can overgrowth over there. And the RC going down obviously is not ideal. We actually might fail, guys. It's kind of embarrassing. We might fail. But we'll get the 2-star because the king went inside. But yeah, RC going... This is going to fail, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay, well, this is definitely going to fail. Not the best day today, guys. Not the best day. But, okay, ideally, what would have happened was the RC stays alive. And this whole army over here stays alive. I don't even know what happened to the whole army. The whole army just got evaporated. I don't even know. We must have lost the healers at some point because, yeah, the army's gone. If the army just evaporates at some point, it probably means the healers died. So, yeah, this was actually a tragic fail. Awful fail today. Not the best day today, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, last attack of the day. And it's this base again. Alright, we get our redemption. So... we just failed this attack miserably. Now I'm going to show you guys how to not fail it miserably. We're going to actually do it properly this time. So, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're just not going to mess it up. But I think what really messed us up was this. Okay, look. So I used my RC over here by the enemy king, but the enemy king just wrecked my RC. So we're going to start the other side. This way my RC can deal with the enemy RC instead of the enemy king. And then it should be a whole lot easier for her to set this funnel without dying if she just has to deal with the RC instead of the king. That's my thoughts, at least. Okay, we're not really in a great opportunity to hit our fireball yet. We'll be in one now when he hits this minion prince. Now we can go like this. We'll use a third spell to be safe. And very nice. Alright. Very, very nice. Now, the rest of the attack. Ice Golem. Oh my gosh, we have to go Totem because we'll use the unicorn. We'll lose the unicorn if we don't do that. Okay, let's be patient here. Let's try to do this properly. And now let's start the little RC thing over here. Here, we're going to totem it to protect the RC and put a headhunter in. The log launcher is opening the walls to the middle. Very nice. Invis RC, hit the rocket spear, and then the king can come in like this. And this is looking a lot better because the RC is actually alive. Oh, there's a red air bomb farm there. That's how all the healers died last time. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That makes sense. I was wondering where all the healers went. There's a red air bomb farm. If we... Okay. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. We might actually fail again, but... No, now I know what to do. There's a red air bomb farm in the middle that kills all the healers. Which is interesting. I didn't even realize that before. Yes, we are going to fail again. It is what it is. But that now I know what happened wrong. So what we're going to do next time is actually use these rocket loons to test for traps. Usually I don't use them to test for traps because the probability of finding like a giant farm like that is very low. But next time we will actually use the rocket loons to test for traps. It is okay. It's a learning moment. Now I understand why all of these healers died and the whole army got evaporated. But honestly, guys, I won't lie to you. This was a terrible day. This was my worst day I've had in a long time. It's been a long time since we've had a day like this where we've had like 4 or 5 fails, however many fails it was. It's been a while. It's been a while, but not a good day. Pretty bad day, but you guys are still going to see it. What was it? It was a 251. Oh my gosh, put me in jail. This was a terrible day. It is what it is, though. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fails. Yeah, definitely not a great day. It is what it is, though. I don't know. It's kind of early in the morning here. I'm not going to make excuses. I just woke up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. At least you guys got to watch me fail a bunch of attacks and 3-star some too. Hopefully you learned something, though. I will link the army in the description below if you guys want to try it. And thank you guys if you're still watching here. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you tomorrow in a brand new video. Merry Christmas again, and peace out.